Alright, here we are again. It's the Jameson Division, Week 6. And here we are continuing the World Cup qualifiers over here in NATTS. Here's a promised matchup I was looking forward to seeing here. Now, warning, I have come into this one blind here. I'm just told you should go check this one out. Just don't look. Okay, I did look. Why, am I about to get a special treat? You know, I shouldn't ask for that. It's going to happen, isn't it? Alright, so what we got here? It's those lovely ladies. The most hated team, and apparently they've been living up to the name here. But as you can see here, they've been taking quite a lot of damage. They're down to 2 loners suddenly. So, yes, they've started taking a wee bit of punishment. As for the Orcs, how you saw these lads before Game 2, or was that Week 2? You can take any number you want there. You remember, they just got butchered. But the quality of the coach shows here, they actually even have a reserve. They have rebuilt resoundingly. They've got 2 guards on the Black Orcs. They've got the 1 big survivor blitzer, agility increase, mighty blow, strong arm on the thrower. There's a lot that can happen here. Let's get it started. It's a high kick. Well, anyone who wants it, they can go get the bloody thing, alright? Well, it does make the Amazon's life a little bit easier. Of course, she drops the ball, fumble fingers. Well, that might be the only thing that goes wrong for them for all we know today. Alright, front line, let's get this started. Now, it should be interesting here. The Amazons, by the development, they're down at 2 loners, but there's no tackle on the team. But, of course, Armour 7 might be the telling factor. As for the Orcs here, well, it's lack of skill, so to speak here, but they got at least, 4 solid blockers here. They should be able to, weather the storm and then try and march back down the field. At least that's the plan.
A death by inches.
Well, there you go. Apothecary used incredibly early because of, let's face it, a mixed next game roll does not want to use the guard that early. Unfortunately, his reroll is a death injury. So, well, so much for that great idea. Well, that's going to leave the Orcs mysteriously vulnerable in case the Amazons actually stop trying to foul. Or if anything else goes wrong for that matter. Well, Amazon's got to be, feeling a wee bit of extra, spunk in their shorts here. What was that lingerie? I can't tell. Does anyone got a photo of his team curtains? Oh, I'd play with that. Anyway, meanwhile, back on the game. There we go. Solid punch down.
We've got the best shooters there is.
Well, expect this lad to be doing a lot of heavy punching because he wants to smash through and do something. As for the rest of the Orcs, my adjustment here, though it's not really much of a screen to say that much. There you go, double skull. Well, that's going to help. Burns a quick Amazon reroll. They decide, you know what, we got to reroll that. Let's keep the play going. Let's take a look here. They've got a fan factor. Look, when you saw that outfit, no surprises there. 2 Bloodweiser babes, of all things, because he's using 2 loners. Here's another solid punch. Down goes the Black Orc. Not really much surprise here. Now, admittedly, he does have Mighty Blow. About 1 or 2 of the fine ladies here, so if he gets through, he might do something. As for the rest of the ladies here, let's move it on up. He's definitely feeling a bit of a burn of panties, isn't she? There we go, another solid hit front line. Both players down. And it looks like the Orcs landed on it. Well, wouldn't you? I know. Bit of a sot in them. Okay. As for the Orcs, look. The Apothecary's gone, so they got the 3 rerolls, and well, they've got at least a spare. Alright. Right off the bat, front row again. There's a 1 in 9. Neither team's really having good sort of blocking rolls so far. And these rerolls are dribbling away really fast. Well, the teams are deciding very quickly here to try and keep play going. Now, Amazons, on the attack, I can understand that. Orcs, I don't know, that's up to you. And, well, are you sucking kidding me?
Oh, you gonna pay for that?
Really? Right. Okay, this is going to be pretty bad.
Executed with impunity.
What on earth do the Amazons have for breakfast, dinner, and lunch? So now he's down a blitter on an injury on a double skull. And yes, you're seeing that right. The Orcs turn 3. They're already down 2 players. This is going to make defending a lot trickier. Oh, you're going to have to start an examination of just exactly what armour the Orcs are using. It's clearly not their own design. Have we been buying them from the Halflings, have we? Well, Amazons are just going to keep pressing the assault because, quite frankly, those kind of results, you don't blame them. Well, he brings the ball up pretty assertive. Another solid block for the front line. Down he goes. I never thought I'd be cringing watching every time an orc gets knocked down. Normally it'd be like with dwarves and everything else. Nothing's going to happen. But face it, if you're an orc team, this normally doesn't happen unless you're facing something like Chaos or Chorfs in late development when they got all the sucking claw. This is just bizarre. That's Blood Bowl for you. Well, can the orcs recover it? Well, he's certainly trying. Good solid punch to the loner, and just doesn't get a result out of it. Well, it's still an early game. He's just going to have to find his footing somehow. And again, the Amazons bleed through an early reroll. All sorts of fistings on the front line. Yeah, the Orcs are getting fisted all right. Not exactly the way they like it either.
Hey, phrasing!
Well, it's true. They're not liking this one bit. There we go, another solid armor. Down he goes, and well, the Amazon's actually now designed an out. Because of all things, everyone's been paying attention. Yep, this is one of the few teams the Amazons can actually outrun. As for once, Amazons all being bloody 6. And still bloody 6. And now, lads, you're going to have to wait and wait until maybe the World Cup's actually done. As even Games Workshop's delaying 1 or 2 releases to try and coincide with that. It's fair to a degree. And I do admit, frankly, it does give the focused developers a little time to, brush a few things off they need to clean up. Anyway, back to the match here now. Okay, so the Orcs, unfortunately, are down one of their few Speed 6 players. So, well, they've only got 3 players who can keep pace. And the rest of his team, well, normally Orcs would like to keep in contact, but this is becoming a weird one, isn't it? Alright, solid punch, comes to dodge away. Son of a bitch, she gets away, and, well, the Orc gets back. Trying to do something, no, that's not it. It's push me, push you. And unfortunately, Orc, well, he's out another early reroll on that because, quite frankly, he does not want to fall down on that hit. Would you allow that? I'm not sure. I mean, all the Amazons, well, now since they've got a 2-number advantage on this one, are just going to keep pressing the advantage. Push me, push you. Well, at this point here, the Orcs are just waiting to get a good solid pow, or if they can look out and get a block on one of the loners. Because let's face it, bringing it back up here, that's quite a lot of blodge he's facing. There's another solid hit. And the Amazons are just going to keep on pressing through. Alright, we'll take it off of that one there. Sorry, I had to have an extra drink suddenly. God, this one's definitely calling for the namesake of this division. This is becoming a whiskey game. Yeah, lots and lots of it, lad. Alright, well, the Orcs are getting themselves a wee bit spread here. Yeah, they're definitely getting spread. Anyway, coming on. The Orcs are finally looking for... You know, face it, at this point, would he take a KO? Maybe. Well, he goes charging over here. It's just a push. Oh, he's keeping some gentle pitches. He's almost waiting on a 1 in 9 on a dodge away. But there you go. He finally had something.
Got it, boss.
And there he goes, just to get something to happen. Well, he has to do that, doesn't he?
Dance, hear me? Dance!
Well, unfortunately, he gets the crack, but he only gets a stun out of it. He beats, like I said, they take a KO at this point, just to thin the numbers down. Meanwhile, Amazon's all over this one. Charges in, push me, push you. That's fine. Can use breaking down the field here. In fact, the Amazons are actually looking at, well, they can press the center. Okay, solid punch there.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
This is becoming unbelievable here. What has he trained these Amazons with? Yeah, that explains much. Okay. Yeah, I've been having fun keeping track of these armor breaks. So far, those are the 3 armor breaks. An injury, and a KO. Well, Ely blows the first dodge. And the ladies just keep marching on. Okay, my darling Orcs, you're going to have to do something about this. Well, if he wants, he could risk, but at this point, well, he's thinking about it alright. Push me, push you. Fine. And where's he go? Well, best he can do. In fact, he now has to stack everything in. And he's got everything lightly screening. Now he's not risking the touch-up. Well, frankly, do you blame him? Not exactly a Orc play he wants to be doing. Well, the numbers, well, it's 11 on 8. Here comes a quick blitz away. Down goes the blitzer. And the Amazons are definitely keeping their options open on turn 7. Is he going to decide to score? Is he going to hang on to it one more turn? Well, numbers advantage of 3. He's feeling pretty confident about it, isn't he? Not a solid hit. Down he goes. See, there's Orc armor acting the way it's supposed to be acting here. Makes the dodge away. And makes yet another dodge away. Yeah. Things seem to be becoming quite dodgy. Oh, look, it's a dodge. No surprise. These are the most effective loners I've seen in a long time. Definitely still alive. And not from lack of trying punishment. Makes the crazy dodge through because, quite frankly, he's got no choice. He knows he misplayed that one. But he gets away with that. Okay. Well, when an Orc coach is getting a wee bit desperate, that's what starts happening. Alright, here's the solid blitz in. Push me, push you. Ray rolls it. Finally, he gets something in there. That's what he wanted to see. Yeah, you only mean one thing. There goes the apothecary. Finally! And then he fails the dodge. Sigh. Oh well. Couldn't have everything there.
Give me some slugs. I'm going back in.
Well, when you get up, lad. But look, it's a stun. Count your bloody blessings the way this has gone. Alright, Amazons. Turn 8. Putting a little bit more pressure back in again. Well, he's cleared the ball carrier. So that means he's done that part of the job right. Push me, push you. And it looks like it's time for the Amazons to finally score this one in. Really, you're thinking about this one. Well, he's got a re-roll. He can definitely get away with it in the way the rolls have gone of late. Oh, good lord, not again.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Good lord. Oh, God. And now the Amazons run this one in.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
What am I watching? Other than our ass, good lord. This is worse than date night. Ever seen anyone else so beaten up? I know, too much information for you. Okay, so let's turn this around here. Orcs. Suddenly, 3 players, 2 of them Black Orcs, 1 a Blitzer. Suddenly, the Orcs who came in with 12 players versus 9 and 2 loners, well, they're still versus 9 and 2 loners. They've burned the apothecary, the only bright side. But meanwhile, good lord, they're actually down to 9. Well, you're wanting a challenge, lad. You got it. Welcome to the World Cup qualifier. This is round 1. If Orcs had grudges, this would be it. Now, of course, can the Orcs go for a 1-2? Yeah, no, just no. Not happening. The only way you could do that, you'd have to have, pretty much a troll and a goblin, and I think he's starting to think about it. Alright, here we go. Quick kickoff. Yay, both teams get an extra reroll. Who cares? And we'll get this one started. You're like, well, it makes him happy at least. He can actually reroll it. Here we go. Suddenly, someone's pretty darn happy.
This is what we like best.
No, you don't win, little lady, because guess what? That's not the loner. Completely miscalculated that one, did you? Yeah, that means, you're down a player again. Well, he's giving you up to 3 loners. Oh, here we go. Time to lay the boots in.
Oi, let's go.
And doesn't get through the armour. Well, he does, but all he gets is a stun. And well, glory pass, he does get it.
He's got it. Can we shoot stuff now?
Well, this is not their day, is it? So, glory pass gets a death in. So, yeah, if you count that right, that is now 2 deaths, 1 apothecary. That's absolutely brutal. Alright, so we're back to the Orcs. The Orcs at least got 1 off the field. And if it's some small satisfaction for your lad, it's one of his actual players. He's going to have to replace another one. Living up to your name, aren't you, lad? Okay, meanwhile... Sigh. Alright, Orcs, we've got some work to do. I didn't say it was going to be easy. Alright, let's see what happens here. Now, honestly, the Orcs can do it. Now, admittedly, you're looking at, it's a grim uphill fight, but it's now 9 versus 10. You're going to have to be selecting how you push this and how you hit this. We're going to have to see how you do it. As for the Amazons, well, we'll see what happens. Alright, free square. Actually, a wee bit. Can we get moving now here?
I'm moving already!
Well, there you go then. Come on. Come on, lads. Anyone else? No one else here decides to take advantage of the move, which I'm actually rather surprised. Because you think you want to press in a little quicker. Alright. Now push me, push you. And push me, push you. You're starting to see how he feels about it. He just wants to push him away. Rolls the 1 in 9, decides not to take it. Because he doesn't want to stop the drive with the ball standing still here. Well, now he blitzes forward with the player. He wanted to get a 1 in 9 in, doesn't get it. Well, it's time to go screen the ball then, is it, lad? Okay, meanwhile the rest of the Orcs coming on back. There you go. Star's got the ball. And the rest of the Orcs here, well, it looks like it's time to run a wee bit of escort. Alright. Now, the Amazons, you're up 1-0. You've done devastating damage, but now your own apothecary's gone. So let's see what this coach actually does decide to do. It's going to be a lot of buzzing in and stinging. And frankly, he's got the odd loners, so he can actually risk 2 players. It's a funny situation that he's got 2 players. He absolutely doesn't mind risking in doing different plays because, well, let's face it, they're loners. He doesn't much care. Oh, not again. Oh my god, he got another one. This is unbelievable here.
Obliterated.
You know, I'd be so scared I'd marry you. Do I really want to look? That's a Black Orc. Kumbaya. What? I've got nothing. I swear, who'd the Orcs pick a fight with? Millwall. It's even worse, it's the Millwall Lionesses. Because this is becoming just unusual. I got to have Panda go do an investigation on, who's been selling the Orcs armour. It's clearly not working. Good lord. Well, Orcs, you're going to have to try and sort of punch through, but now here's what I hate to admit it. You're now going to have to start taking risks because, well, that's 4 gone, and you can actually count what's all left on the field. Yep, he's down to 8. And the Amazons, you can see it right here. Definitely, they've got their knickers in a knot, and they're definitely going to keep pressing this one in. And they can definitely afford to do so. They're going to keep a somewhat light screen. But they're just going to keep on pressing and pressing. Oh, look, a survivor! Oh, yeah, that came out a wee bit too eager, didn't it? Another solid punch to the front. Down he goes. He survives. See, the armor does work. Sometimes. But when it breaks. Oh, good lord, when it breaks. Listen to the Orcs. Never outsource your armor production. That's all I'll say. I'm kind of suspicious who actually did the sewing. They seem to know where every joint is, don't they? Alright. Okay, Orcs. Only thing you can do here is stop trying to press in and get something to happen. Solid hit. Solid punch, and the loner is still fucking alive. Again, not from lack of trying from the Orcs. Well, they're going to have to start doing something here.
Almost got me that time. Hey, let me show you how it's done.
Well, apparently it's not done that way, and once again, good solid hit, and he's not getting anything out of it. That unfortunately, Cosbled's not calling that one. Of But then again, what's there for honestly to call? They've all been legal blocks from his view. And the punch down continues. The Amazons are just collapsing things in. Well, they saw it. There's no respect for the Black Orcs this game. Well, looking at the dwindling numbers, they're black as what? Okay. Well, definitely black is the scorecard today. Yeah, right, Amazons. Here we go. Dive in. They've got the dice. Push me, push you. Reroll ahead. Still a push me, push you. Good lord, he survived. Well, he'll take that one.
We must overreact immediately.
And it's time for the Orcs to, well, try and recover something out of this one. Well, that's promising. Good solid punch. Good solid hit.
Shoot 'em! Crush 'em!
It's a stun. And he's not happy about that. Well, considering what's been happening to him. Well, he moves the ball carry over, but he can't risk going anywhere. He's still trying to smash a hole through. He'd love to smash a hole right through his skull. Meanwhile, here we go. More fouling.
Why don't they die?
You tell me. It's another foul. Still hasn't gotten a result out of it. Meanwhile, solid punch front line. Here we go again. And the Amazons are pressing the whole entire cage back. And they're going to press this one in using the guards. And this is where it starts going completely crazy. Oh god, not again.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Well, they're doing it alright. Here's another death. And bloody hell. It's like every time when the army and the Orcs cracks, something really, really bad's happening. And you look at the dice, it's impressive. Now, push me, push you. Does a quick dive away, and well, it's surf and turf time. Now, a smash down. Well, that works. Well, now she's going to actually try and get the ball. Come on. Does she get it?
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Yeah, well, he got it finally. And meanwhile, the Orcs, well, now they got to throw everything they've got to try and go get this one back. Come on, lads. Push me, push you. That's a push.
I'm moving already!
Now it's a push away. Decides now at the last minute he's got to follow it up. Oh god, that's a horrible place to be, and what is he supposed to do about it? There's no one else to screen him. Push me, push you. Well, you've got a brave job. Normally, I love being surrounded by this many women, but quite frankly, they've got quite ill intent. And now it's not telling me to do the laundry. Of course, I feel like I should be doing that right now. Good lord. Push me, push you. Solid punch. Every time I'm seeing it now, I'm starting to... Oh god, not again. Is it alive?
What's done is done.
He's alive! It's a KO. I'm sorry, it's coming out way too loud. Oh, bloody hell. Uh-oh. Oh no, here we go. It's chain surf time. And here we go. Into the fans. And they're just going to carry him off.
Brutality.
That might have been the gentlest thing the fans could actually do. They just KO him. And the Amazon press continues, and you're seeing something amazing. Count is down to 5 Orcs on the field. Makes the risky first dodge. Fails the next one.
Witness your doom!
Well, he finally had to fail something, didn't he? Orcs, well, you could go fight for the ball. In fact, that might be exactly what you've got to do. There we go, heavy blitz. It's a push away on the sidestepper. Fine. Ball goes scrambling out, bounces there, he'll live with it. Crazy takes care of the bus, he's got the ball, and it's time to run away. 2 dice uphill.
The boys are all gonna die! Run!
That's how the Orcs feel about this one, don't they? Amazons, well, here you go again. Now, God, here goes another one. Well...
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Well, Amazons are certainly loving this one here. Counts down to 4, and they're blitzing on the ball carrier. And the guards are starting to tell, but also it's just, let's face it, it's numbers. Down he goes. Well, the ball's at least in a not bad position. He might be able to keep it scrummed. But there's no respect going on at this point here. These ladies, well, they're going to make you cook their dinner tonight, it looks like. Oh, look, both down. Finally. Alright, Orcs, what you got left? It's all risk plays. You got nothing else in the tank. 2 dice, gets a solid power, that makes him happy.
They're shooting at us! At us!
Well, at least it means you get to move a player out. Oh, there you go. Second solid hit. And he's got to be looking, going, where were these punch dice when I needed them earlier? And there's the third one. Well, there you go. 3 solid punches, 3 solid hits. It buys you a turn, lad. That's pretty much what it does. It buys you a turn. Orcs aren't scoring. They know that one. You know, I'm reminded of Rourke's Drift, but you know what? They won that one. I'm not too sure about this time. Oh God, not again. Oh well. Oh, come on. Let the poor lad live. Thank you. And the Amazons pressing in. That's what they're doing pretty damn solidly. Everything's surrounded here. Okay, what are you going to do? Do you wish to actually get the ball? Now she's got it. And I think she's about to run away. Oh well. Oh well, there's only one thing you can do if you're the Orc coach at this point.
Fuck it all! Fuck it all! Don't give a shit anymore! Fuck it all! Fuck it all! Flip the table, screw you all! Such language!
I know it's horrible, but what else are you going to do at this point? As you saw there, desperation play, nothing else you can do. KO. Amazons, well, you've lived up to your name. Oh, bloody hell. Come into this game cold, they said. You'll be impressed, they said. Impressed by what? Good lord. Oh, well, this is where you're going to learn the mental of the other Orc coach. Will he come back a second time from a total disaster? Well, I've got confidence in him. I absolutely do. Maybe more confidence he's got in himself. Alright, here she goes. Would you like to actually score now? There you go. Oh well, that's it for that one. Oh, thank Nuffle. You cunt. Look what you went and did to the Orcs again. Good lord, look at it. 9 armor breaks, and you look at what the results are. No, seriously, look at what the results are. 9 armor breaks, he does on 5 casualties, 2 kills. On 9 armor breaks, that's just absolutely mind-numbing. It's just, but that's, you know, how Blood Bowl sometimes works. Good lord. Well, someone's going to have to pucker up 2-0, and he's going to have to find a way to, again, rebuild this team. Maybe look at the bright side, lad. You can have TV. Yeah, that's a bright side. Anyway, well, he knows how the goblins feel like some days. Sad to say. Anyway, Nuffle, next time don't bless his dice quite as much.